guys, I am Exact Chaos and welcome back to another episode of News Tower. In the last episode, we disappointingly did not reach our goals with the mayor, and it was purely because of lack of attention to detail. So we will hopefully not repeat that again. It's a bit of a rookie mistake that we ended up doing. We also had 171,000 in sales, and so we're hoping to incrementally increase that now by something like 173 or something like that. Now, because the mayor is a little bit angry at us, we don't have a mayor story to do now. So what we're doing is printing an informational newspaper, and we need to print 2 items of evidence, of which I think we have some on file, don't we? No, we do not. So we'll need to find some of those. We also we have a lot of these stories on file, but we do need a analytical one, statistics one. Okay, let's get started with our ads first, because that's something we need to do. We're not going to be able to grab the illustration. We're making our way in that direction. So let's start with something like this. Let's get Mary directly onto the economics ad over here. We also have some training available. So now we can put someone in the undercover category. Now, I was wondering, someone like Mildred may be really good to be both lucky and undercover at the same time. So I guess that may be something. So let's put Mildred in there. I do want someone for undercover. Negates mobster risk on news items, can be used to unlock undercover traits. Now, I do think something like, but maybe sports and entertainment is not so much, but maybe politics is where we're at. So do we have someone that both has crime and politics? Not really. Not really. Crime and society, politics, crime. Yeah, so I guess crime and entertainment and sports. So potentially Mildred can, I mean, in sports, sometimes there may be an opportunity. I guess we're going to do this one. Okay, Mildred, you're going to go and grab the undercover trait. Between lucky and undercover, I think you'll be pretty good at it. So now we're starting to unlock some stuff. Now, if we quickly have a look at printing, we don't have anything we need to aim for apart from the fact that we would very much like to get another informational newspaper. It is actually part of our goals, right? So we're going to go informational again. So we can't go all the way to the left, but we do have like 3 slots we can do. So that's going to be pretty straightforward and easy for us to do. How much money for the next floor? 12,500. I am kind of thinking I might add it. Okay. But we probably won't be rejigging anything just yet. Okay, maybe let's grab the extra floor. Pretty pricey, but we're gonna leave it like it as it is at the moment, just because we still need a little bit more cash, and I want to get the illustrations going before we really jump into that. I'm gonna start doing some news now, so let's just get a supply of paper to come in. Okay, here comes our first news items. We'll get all 4 of them in place. So let's have a quick look there. Okay, so we're specifically after evidence, right? So we need to have a look at where we can find evidence. Evidence is straight away available over here. So what we'll do is we'll get Pam to go and grab the society item there, and then hopefully we can get the evidence there. Over here, no evidence there. There's evidence over here, but there is a bit of a mobster risk in play as well. We don't necessarily want the red herring, but we'll take it if we need to. Let's see over here. So not a lot over there. So I guess in order for us to really get to the bottom of our stories, we'll need to grab this one. So let us grab Gertrude. Maybe she'll unlock it. Unfortunately not. So we'll get started on those. Now, I guess we can start working on the rest as well. Let's get Debbie over here to start the work on that one, and then we'll just get Madeline on this one, slowly get all of this stuff moving. Okay, so there is still some stories being prepared at the moment. I wanted to have a quick look at the hiring pool. What is Stanley up to? Breatharian. Lives without nutrition and toilet visits. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool, but he's a reporter, so really very little use for us here. In the reporter, I would like the lucky trait, to be honest. Under production, Predarian might be good. Boris. 50% faster lawsuit processing? My goodness. Let's have a look. What is Marty Cutler? Marty, what's your thing? Oh, he is a bigwig. Ah, so I guess I don't need another one. One bigwig is enough, thank you. Okay, fine. And then over here we've got versatile, gains 50% experience of unused skills. I guess maybe, but not necessarily really good for us. Here, nothing very great. Anyway, we don't need anybody at the moment, so let's just do that. I'm not going to necessarily spend a bunch of cash at the moment. So let's just keep moving. Let's help these guys out with sending some stuff over. Okay. Pop those in there. Pop this one in there. Yes, there we go. Okay, now let's speed things along a little. Okay, stuff are coming in. We may as well help out a little bit there. We need to move on to the next items, right? Okay, so now we can definitely go into this direction. I guess we can again make use of Debbie. Or we can now make use of Debbie here to put a bit of a star onto that. Excellent, that's a good one. And then now that Debbie is there, we can also get Diego to go and do that piece of the story. Now, unfortunately, actually, if we grab this one, we don't want this to be sensational. If we just leave it be, then it's going to be fine. It's going to cover what we need, and it's going to have a quality star, and it's not going to be sensational. Okay, fine. We don't want sensational stuff. So we'll leave it at that. Once Debbie is done, we'll close this one out, and we'll never do the other side of that story. Now, over here, both of these are heading down the sensational track. We'll come back to that one. Let's wait a few more minutes just to get those moving. There we go. Okay, so now we want to get moving on this one. Both of these are informational. We do need that though, so we might grab the red herring anyway. We need someone lucky on this one, right? We don't have anybody lucky. Mildred, when are you going to become available? 3 more days? I don't think we've got that much time left. I'm not sure. We do have a number of people. So if we trigger mobsters, I'm not sure about this. Mildred is now, I mean, we could wait it out, but that's really risky for us. I'd rather let's just get cracking and see if we're lucky enough not to trigger mobsters. Yes, we got away with it. Excellent, that's beautiful. And then we can add the extra piece of the story there by Francis, right? There we go. Did you know you can get rid of these negative tags with an editor? Let me show you where to get it. Okay, excellent. Thank you. So if we pop in there, we can quickly see that over here, we can immediately get it edited. We need to obtain it. This is where you get it editor obtained. Let's polish up those articles. So I guess that's what we're after, right? I think this one we're going to let slip, all right? We're just going to let this one fly because we're trying to add the influence points as best we can. So for the time being, thank you very much. We'll get the editor once we've got that going for ourselves. And then over here, we don't have anybody yet, so we'll have to wait it out a little bit. Actually, we can probably... we're not going to do anybody on this one. And we can pick someone to go over here. So let's Stella. We'll get you to go with... we can only... Well, anyway, then we're going to do that one. Okay, let's... I wanted to pick up the ad myself so that we can start working on the next one. Spin things around. Okay, now we've got some stuff that can move. So let me move that one over here. And the rest is moving. Okay, so let's get the next ad to go. Let's get Mary onto the next ad, please. Thank you. Okay, that's done. We'll move that one over here. Thank you. What's happening over here? That one done? Not quite. Is this one... we're still waiting. Madeline, grab that one for us. Thank you. Good, keep going. We will do a little bit of this. There's already something there. I guess this guy is going to go and pick that up there. Oh, not quite. Okay, she's picking it up. Okay, good. Keep moving, keep moving. Okay, I'll grab this. I'll move the ad down myself. I guess over here is going to be okay. There's some news stories. Hang on, we'll get into the ad first. So we'll do the first one anyway. Right, and then we'll take it from there. Pick up on these stories. So this one is now all done. We're going to recycle that and just grab it as is. There's a new story up here, which requires us to unlock over there. It's all informational. Let's get Gertrude, see if we can unlock it. Unfortunately not. Anything happening over here we need to have a look at? We've got that and we've got this, so that's fine. That'll finish off by itself quite naturally. Everybody keeps moving, please. Lots of stuff to be done. Yeah, please do this. Please do that. Everybody keeps doing your things, right? Okay, we've got a new story. Let's head out. Grab the entertainment story there. Fame. That's going to be sensational. Not necessarily what we're after. Now this is going to end up unlocking. No one can actually pick up on that. Even though it is unlocked, no one can pick up. Why are you unhappy? Do we need a plant in here? Let's grab a plant. Let's just grab a plant. Something. Did we have... I don't think we have any... General. A small plant is all we really have available. We'll try and get some plants everywhere, really, to try and maximize the happiness gauge here. Okay, got another story. Let's pop in there, see about this. Pop in here first. Do we have someone on the entertainment? Diego, get in there, do that side of it. Here we can grab multiple people, actually, so we can do both of them at the same time. So I guess we'll do Debbie there. And Stella over here, and then we'll slowly make our way to there. Unfortunately, that becomes sensational again, so we'll need to be a little bit cautious about that. Need to think things through. Got all of things on file. We've got those two on file for the next hot topic. And this is finishing off, and I guess that's going to be the end of what we can do here. Let's move a few things through. We'll get this one here. We'll get that one there. This one is almost done. Then we can move that one through. Okay, we'll do that. Get the ad in there. Everybody start working. You're done. We'll get another ad to come down here. You'll add to that story. Okay, this is all done. Do we have someone? Yes, Michael, go and grab that story for us. Excellent. Lots of stuff happening. I think everybody's working, so you may as well. We do need an extra set of these as well. That's just part of what we're going to try and do as we move through. Okay. More news stories. So let's have a quick look what we've got on file here. That's pretty good. This isn't going to be informational, so let's try it. Oh, beautiful. And then we've got no one to move on to the next item. That is done. Okay, fine. We just need some of these people to hand off some stuff for us. Okay, let's try and move things through here. There's already something on the desk there, so we'll go over here. Okay, did we get that handed off? Not quite yet. So we've got a bunch of stuff that needs to be handed to different people here. So let us try and add one here. And I guess there's tons of stuff ready to go there. So let's move one over this way, please. Okay, good. That's working. There's still an ad in there. There's still a slug. There's still a couple of slugs everywhere, really. Anyway, we'll get you to go there. We'll get this one to go in here. Then there's two ads awaiting there. We do need to get some extra bathrooms as well, and probably a little bit closer to some of the action to try and make it go a little bit quicker. Let's check. Someone should now be available. I guess, Francis, you're the one. You're going to do that for us. And over here, we need to pick up on this. We don't need to. At the moment, it's informational. We want to stay as informational as possible. Obviously, that's going to give us stuff, but we don't need it, right? We're playing a lot more. Okay, so let's clear this one out, get the next story going. We've got more than enough stories. We don't need to chase everything. And we don't need to chase more tags either. We'd rather do very specific things than chase specific tags or chase the max of everything, right? Okay, let's see. So where can you add to? I guess you're going to go in here. Let's just have a quick look at everybody's level of concentration. At the moment, it is looking pretty good. No one is at the breaking point yet or losing any kind of real concentration. So I guess we're fine. Keep moving. Okay, more stories are coming in. Let's quickly see what we have. This is just a single story. I guess we can get Debbie out there to go and pick up on that. And this is just another single story. I guess maybe we'll get Diego out there to pick up on that story. We don't necessarily need them. Gertrude's item can go in here. Michael's item can go in there. That should be fine. We need to move these over. Good stuff. What's happening here? Something has happened. What are we doing? Okay, new stories coming in. Let's have a look. That's pretty good. Let's get Madeline onto that. Thank you. Ooh, something's happened. Oh, that's what's happened. So now, Francis is not good. So Francis will have to kind of wait things out a little bit so we don't get sloppy. But Mildred is now back, and Mildred is doing both undercover and she's lucky. So I guess between those two things, that's pretty cool. Let's get Francis's story over here. That's fine. And at the same time, we'll move the slug over here also. Yeah, we're actually doing pretty well. Speed it along a little bit. Another story's come in. Another sports story, actually. Not bad. Not bad at all. Francis, will give you a bit of a break. And we'll send... Ooh. Stella. You can go and do that one, Stella. Excellent. Things are moving. More stories coming in. Do this. Okay. And then we'll try and move the slug to somewhere it can... do some work. Excellent. And we've got another slug over here, which I guess should go in there. Thank you. Good. Things are moving. Things are getting there. Another story is available. This guy can pick up on that. Yeah, all good. Now, what's this story about? Two more. Just entertainment. And here we've got... Fine, I'll do this one first. Gertrude, you can grab this one for us. And then entertainment-wise... Mildred, we'll get you out there. Okay, one more story left. So we're going to get through everything, I'm sure. What was happening here with the ads? We can close this one out. Why is this locked? The line of communication cannot be closed for ads, breaking news, and as long as somebody is reporting. Is that if I have a quick look here at the ads, right? Fine, forget about it. If I wanted to click here, can we... I guess this is fine, right? We can just leave it there. We'll see if that's actually an issue. Then we might not have a point of doing that in the future again, right? We'll just leave it there. Okay, that's our last story coming in, and that is informational. So we'll get Debbie out there to go and do that as quickly as we can. These stories are just single items, so that's fine. We'll get them done anyway. Pretty clear. We'll get to everything we need to get, really. Any other slugs that need some attention? Oh, yeah, there's one over here that we can move on over that way. Yeah, perfect. Get working. Everything's running smoothly. I think we'll do pretty well. It's another slug being delivered. Excellent. Two more stories for the typesetters. One there and one here is okay. Just see, no concentration issues whatsoever. So pretty good all around, really. Lots of slugs everywhere. Okay, we're rolling the presses. Typesetters availability. Yeah, please keep going. We're actually in pretty good shape here. A few more stories that can still be made available. Okay, actually, what we'll do, I don't think we need anything particularly. So let's jump in. Let's have a quick look. We need an informational newspaper, and we need to print the evidence items, right? Which, oh, here they are. Okay, so this will push us informational and will give us lots of stuff. We're going for 170 something, right? And what we'll do is we'll duplicate that. So that gets us very, very close to the action. Now, if we can add a bit of an ad to the mix here, that gets us up a little bit closer, and all of that kind of works. Good. We're heading towards informational. We could do more informational potentially, but let's see. Maybe this is going to be all good. Now, we want to do informational yet again, and this time around, so that's okay now. Now, let's pop in this one. We do want this first, so let's grab whatever. Where is this thing? Oh, it's already printed. It's already there. So I guess we just need to have a look at what else we can do. So I guess this is old news, but it is informational. So that's pushing us towards the informational mark there. We could really pop it in by doing something like this. Oh, but that's way too much. This is already... If we did this... Yeah, that's already over. Okay, so before we get too crazy here, what else could we run in this story? So what other old news could we run here? Maybe something like that. Right, a bit of an old news story there with a bit of crime, and we'll run a bit of crime like this. So that gets us a good number there. And then our third and last page, we definitely want both of these ads in there. That one and that one. Okay. And then what we want to try and do is, can we get some good politics in here? We're already at 80. If we did this... Wow, 200,000 straight away. I guess we're not going to be able to bypass that necessarily, right? Man. Okay. Hang on. If we go back this way and we say, let's run this one in there, right? And instead we run that one over there, right? That gets us to 185. And if we go this side, I guess we can't run... We don't have any other ads, right? It's crazy how little of these stories we can actually run. But we're running all of this, and it's 185,000. So it's going to be a record in terms of sales. And we're missing... Yeah. Need to be very careful here, right? So if we go to this side, what we're looking for is one of these. So we want to run one of these instead. Well, I guess that's about right, isn't it? That's still informational. Got the extra tags, got all of that, got all of this. And that we're going to have a hot topic in the next story. And we're at 191,000. So an extra 20,000 without even trying. I mean, running these two together is obviously a part of our problem. But we really have little else we can do. So we're just going to have to go with the 191,000. So it's incremental at least. But yeah, I mean, I guess we can quite easily do even more than that. So that's giving us a bit of a duplication on that. Question would be if we wanted to do this one, if we wanted to swap these around, could maybe do so. If we did this instead, wow, look at how far that dropped us. I guess we can't do that, right? So we'll just go this way. Okay, we'll have to go that way. But wow, it's amazing what the difference is there. Okay, I guess that's it, right? Let's do that. Let's run this one. That covers all of our bases. We need to always check this. We've got plenty of stories left for next week. There's a lot of old stories that will be disappearing, so we'll just keep running the stories. Unfortunately, no influence tags that we could pick up on, but that is what it is. So let's start it, run the presses. We don't need to wait for anything else because we've already got everything we need there. Okay, and yet again, 191,000. So 192 is where we're aiming next time. We need to really try and aim a little bit lower. Yeah, got lots of cash coming in. So when you look at that ad revenue, this is where it's at. We need to really be pushing the ad revenue. Excellent. The extra subscribers straight away there. We did what was it? Chief of Police wanted. Yeah, that's the Chief of Police. So we're going to get the evidence as a next hot topic, which is good. Interesting. What? Oh, we're informational. Yeah, Mike, thank goodness. Yeah, I was just thinking, what's going on? Here we'll get a lawsuit. So really, not too much wanting to happen in the next one. We've got 2 more ads coming in. Struggling with the ads, to be honest. We really want the big stuff. But when we get to the images, that's going to probably get us there. 93,000 will give us a little bit of room to start expanding. Excellent. And now we've got the graphics workshop available, so we can really up our game graphics wise. We won't do the purchasing of that stuff this round. We'll do it in the next episode. Now, what are we on? Don't print any politics this week? Okay, and we'll get to influence for that. I guess we're going to grab it, right? I guess we're going to grab it, and we don't want to print any politics, so we want to make sure we're not doing that. Okay, so we've got the editor's desk, we've got the graphics, we've got the linotype here, right? Something we can look at in the future. Where are we heading to now? I guess we need to get to this so that we can get the elevator and the pneumatic tubes potentially. Maybe less important. The other thing we might want to be getting is some of these improvements to our teams, to our utilities teams and the like. So potentially we go down here, grab all of this stuff. We don't want to print politics. So none of these are strictly speaking politics, but they do feature a lot more on the politics side of things, right? Yeah, sorry, didn't really want to go there. This one, we're already good to pick up on this one. And then alternatively, we can start making a dash in this direction. We can just backfill some of these, to be honest. Let us do that. Well, we'll do this one, because that's actually going to unlock a few things there. So let's grab that one. That's sports and adventurous. So we'll pick up on that one. That's going to be good. And we'll try and get that done. Well, we'll try and get more influence points, really. That's the plan. Okay, thanks so much for watching. I will see you in the next episode. If you've liked it, hit that like button. Bye-bye.